joining us today on Around the Peninsula. I'm Maria Sorreo. I am joined today by my very good friend. She is the president and CEO of the Palos Verdes Peninsula Chamber of Commerce. And Eileen Hupp is here to talk all things street fair. Welcome back to the studio, Eileen.
Thank you, Maria. So excited to be here.
So excited to talk about the street fair because it's bigger and better every year. There's so many things that people really look forward to. So let's dive in and talk about that.
Absolutely.
All right. So first of all, it will be Saturday and Sunday, June 8th and 9th, with Friday being teen night. And we just love coming to the street fair, and there's always so much good music and food. And where do you want to start?
Oh my gosh.
Should we start with the bands?
Let's start with the
Start
bands.
with the music.
Yeah. So, and
Okay.
I have to say, this is the 36th annual street fair that the Palos Verdes Peninsula Chamber of Commerce has put on for the community. So we are pulling out all the stops. So we're very excited. The bands, we're focusing this year a lot on our local bands. You know,
Love
we
that.
have so many talented professional and semi-professional performers across the peninsula and right here in the South Bay. So we've got some great local bands, 10 West, Soundscape, Andy and Renee, PT and the Cruisers who will be playing. But we've also put a big emphasis on some of our youth and community groups. So two of our chamber members, PV Music House and School of Rock, are bringing in some of their groups, and we're just really excited. Of course, you know, I love the dance groups and the Irish dancers and just all the different performers. You know, the kids, it's such a great opportunity that the chamber can provide for these local groups, particularly the kids, to have an opportunity to perform. That's what they live for, and so we love that aspect, because at the end of the day, the chamber is about the community and all about, you know, being and supporting local groups. So we're excited to really focus the music this year on all the great local talent we have.
And do you usually put like the dance groups and things like that on the morning?
Yes, yes. We'll start with, you know, the Irish dancers, or you know, the local dance groups, some of the local bands, some of the, you know, the youth bands and things like that. We'll start in the morning, and then as the afternoon wears on, it'll be more of the adult, semi-professional, and professional bands. Yeah, and the schedule is all up on our website.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. That's most important for sure.
Absolutely.
And what is our website, Eileen?
Well, PalosVerdesChamber.com, and you can click on Street Fair, or you can also just go to Palos Verdes Street Fair and it'll take you there as well.
All right. Well, one of the things that both Eileen and I love to do, of course, is shop. And the vendors are always so good. You always have a great variety. Who is coming this year?
Oh, thank you. Well, we are so excited. We try to have a wonderful lineup of vendors, and so many of them have come back year after year after year, and so they have their own following. So we have everything from, you know, some of my favorites are Global Girls. The fabulous handmade sandals are amazing. They wear like iron. They're terrific. We have Charm Jewelry, who's a local vendor who brings great jewelry. We have artists and artisans and crafters. And then we also have a great assortment of nonprofit organizations from across the peninsula. And then also what we call the commercial booths, which people love, because it's things like, you know, new windows, you know, leaf filter, things like that, where you get all kinds of specials, you know, at the street fair. So that's a great opportunity to shop for everything from gifts all the way to handmade items, all the way to, you know, let's get new windows for our house.
I know you have so many people that help you with this at the chamber, but how do you decide on the vendors? Because there's not a lot of street fairs around, as many as there used to be.
Exactly.
And so I would think the competition is really stiff.
So that's a great question. So we have a list of several thousand vendors that we've amassed over the years, and so we, you know, send it out to them first. We send it out to chamber members, and then a lot of times vendors will find us, because again, we've been doing this for 36 years, so we have a big following and a big reputation, so they will find us. So every year we have new vendors who contact us, and then we add them into our database. So it's wonderful to have the old favorites, because we love them, but it's also really nice to get a new assortment and of new vendors.
And speaking of favorites, there is the food, which we love, the ice cream and the kettle corn, and so many great things, Eileen.
I know. I think I live on ice cream that whole weekend.
Yes.
It's so fun. But I think our food vendors are completely sold out at this point.
Okay.
We have some food trucks. We have a deli guy coming. We have lobster, you know, coming
Lobster
for
rolls,
those who
so
want to like the
good.
upscale. We have Thai food, empanadas, as you mentioned, the kettle corn, the ice cream, the shaved ice, the Philly cheesesteaks. Something for everyone. Yeah.
Yes. I know there's usually some kind of a Mexican food area, empanadas, what
Yes.
have you, and yeah, I mean, you can really just eat all day long and
Absolutely.
have a great time.
And those
that's for sure.
empanadas, I have to say, they're all handmade. They're phenomenal.
You can, you know what, you can tell just from the smell when you're walking through,
Yeah.
oh, I want this, that smells
Right,
amazing.
right.
And hamburgers and
Yes.
sausage and just so many
Right.
things.
And that's part of what makes the street fair.
Absolutely.
You know? So it's just like, where else do you get a deep fried Oreo or
Yes.
funnel cake or some of those things? I mean, it's just fun.
And Eileen did introduce me to my very first deep fried Oreo a couple of years ago.
We did,
I
yeah.
thought, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I loved it.
We loved it.
It was, yes, it was so absolutely delicious. So you look forward to things like that. Also, the petting zoo and pony rides, are they back this year?
They are back this
We
year.
love that.
And you know, I have to say, Maria, I just love that because it is so heartwarming to see these young families and you see these cute little kids, and you know, my kids are grown up now, but I remember them being there. But you see these cute little kids and they're on the ponies and they're like waving to their mom or dad or maybe their grandparents, and they're so excited.
Yes.
And the petting zoo, you know, to see these little ones to be walking around and with the llamas and the ducks and the bunnies, and it's just one of my favorite areas because you just get such a warm feeling when you see everybody, and all the parents are there with their phones taking pictures.
I know, there's always it's just so much fun stuff.
Very popular. That area is like nonstop.
Yes, and you get to feed them, which I love as well, because it's very interactive in there.
It is, absolutely.
Tell us about some of the sponsors this year, because I know you
Thank you.
couldn't really
Thank
do
you.
it without
We
them.
have a large number of sponsors for which we are very, very grateful. Obviously, the Promenade PV and Peninsula Shopping Center provides that great real estate for us to be able to have that. We have U.S. Bank as well as a sponsor. Of course, the City of Rancho Palos Verdes, we so appreciate their support, and of course with RPV TV is wonderful. City of Rolling Hills Estates. I think I mentioned Providence Little Company of Mary Medical Center and California Water Service. So those are just a few of the larger sponsors. Waste Management as well. So we just really appreciate businesses and local governments and all kinds of organizations coming together to support the Chamber, because as you may know, but I don't know if your audience knows, the Chamber is a nonprofit organization.
Right.
And you know, we work very hard to put this event on for the community. It is the largest single event you know, on the Hill. It's the official kickoff to summer, and so we couldn't do it without an amazing team of volunteers, but also without the support of our sponsors.
And really, so many local leaders come out, they bring their families, we see them every year.
Exactly.
So it's really fun for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and in addition to that, fun is the carnival and you know, all of the games you can play. Tell us about that.
Oh my gosh. So I just gotta say, in the last couple of years, I've actually braved the Ferris wheel.
I'm so proud of
know
you.
that I was afraid of heights, but I've gotten on the Ferris wheel, gotten on some of those swing things going around. And so there's rides for little ones, there's rides for, you know, for adults, there's everything in between. The games of chance are super fun, you know, where you throw the ball in and win a big stuffed animal. Like, who doesn't want that, right?
Yes.
And I think, so the carnival goes all weekend, and it's, again, you get such a sense of community and fun there. You know, I've had parents come up to me and just like hug me and say, thank you for doing this. You know, it's amazing. I particularly love Teen Night at the Carnival on Friday night. We're so excited. We have added this year a very talented young man from the peninsula who is going to be DJing at the carnival.
Fun.
So the kids can dance and they can have fun, and it's the Friday night right after the public schools end that Thursday. And so it's a great, I love seeing the kids just, you know, holding hands and with their arms wrapped around each other and just kicking back and enjoying a beautiful evening in Palos Verdes.
That is going to be so much fun to have a DJ there on Friday night.
I know,
And
I
now,
can't wait.
What are the hours on the weekend versus teen night?
Yeah,
Spit it
so
out,
teen
Maria.
night is, again, just for local teens from middle school and high school.
Okay.
And that is from 5 to 10 on Friday evening.
Okay.
And then the street fair itself is 10 to 10 on Saturday and 10 to 9 on Sunday. The carnival opens at 11 both days, not at 10.
Okay. And we also we want to remind everybody that parking is free at the promenade, the high school, or on the street. So just come and park your car and have fun.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, if I may, Maria, there's something else I forgot to tell you about, but we're really excited that we've added this year, because we're always adding things.
Sure.
We have added a kids wellness workout walk. It's a walk. It is not a race. It's going to be on Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. It's sponsored by Fusion Academy, which is one of our local businesses. They're a school in the Promenade, PV. And so you go there, there's a participation fee, and they're going to have you walk around the Promenade, again for kids from K through 12, and they're going to go to different businesses, and at each business they're going to have to do something. It might be shoot a basketball, do a hula hoop, jump on a pogo stick, just at their leisure, and then at the end they will get some coupons for either a free smoothie or a free donut, and then we'll have a free raffle for all the participants. They'll win carnival wristbands and all kinds of things like that.
That sounds like
it's going to
so
be so
much
fun. So it's a great opportunity for the kids and the families to get out at 10 o'clock, do that from 10 to 11, and then maybe they'll win a carnival wristband just in time for the carnival to open.
And how great, because everybody wants to get their steps in, so I'm sure parents will want to hang out and do that too. That's so much fun.
So we're really excited about that. Yeah.
There's always new things, that's for sure, at the street fair.
Yeah.
All right, is there anything else that we haven't mentioned yet?
So I do have one other thing.
Okay.
So yes, you know me, there's always one more.
Okay.
Community Resource Row.
Yes.
Yes, okay, and so that is a feature we added 2 years ago, and it's a special area of the street fair where we have local government agencies, local cities, nonprofits that set up their booths, and it's all focused on important resources for our residents and our businesses. So we might have, last year we had the equestrian unit from LA County Sheriff. We have the therapy dogs from Little Company of Mary Medical Center that are there.
We love them.
We have the LA County Office of Mental Health is sometimes there. We'll have, the PVE police. So it's a great opportunity for our residents and our businesses to get good, free information about resources and programs that will help them.
And if you would like a sneak peek of the Palos Verdes Street Fair and Music Festival, let's take a look back at last year.
Free. Great, thank you.
to turn it over to our Assembly Member Al Mortsucci, 66th Assembly District. Al is a great friend to the Chamber, a huge supporter of our community, and a great partner with our local businesses. So Al, thank you for being here, and please say some words of welcome.
Thank you, Eileen. Good afternoon, Palos Verdes. Welcome to the Palos Verdes Street Fair. My name is Al Mortsucci. I'm so proud to be able to serve along with all of the mayors, the council members, the school board members, all the library district, our police officers, our sheriff's deputy, all who serve and keep this wonderful tradition going here on the Hill. You know, as many of you, I'm a parent in Palos Verdes. My daughter just finished the 8th grade. I know there are a lot of graduations, a lot of 8th grade promotions, but this is the event that signals the official beginning of summer. Now that all the kids are all graduated, that's right. It is summertime, which is why I wore my Hawaiian shirt. But again, like PV little company Mary said, you know, where's the sunshine? We'll have to bring the sunshine. Hopefully it'll burn off. But thank you to Eileen Huff and the Palos Verdes Chamber for organizing and keeping this wonderful tradition going every year. Thank you.
What is your favorite thing about the street fair?
It's getting everybody together from all 4 cities. It's really neat when the entire Hill can come together, not just one city, but it's really one peninsula, 4 cities. And we can all come together in Peninsula Center and really kind of celebrate the kickoff of summer.
What I love so much is it was a little overcast, but the sun is peeking through, and really, as you said, everybody comes together. This place is getting crowded.
Absolutely. I mean, we're out here, some of us are in shorts, some of us are a little bit more overdressed than that. I don't know what they're thinking. But, you know, it's a beautiful day. A little drizzling this morning, but I think it's going to clear up, and it's going to be a great time to get the entire community together once again. I know the kids love coming together and seeing the rides, so the kids from Peninsula High, from PV High, it's a great time for them to let loose because school just got out.
How cool is it that they've got young people, future rock and rollers of America, up on the stage right now?
Absolutely. It is a little interesting that they're singing songs that were probably written and recorded 25 years before they were born, but at least they know good music when they hear it, and they're playing 70s and 80s hits, so it's a wonderful thing. I'm pretty sure none of them were alive when 99 Red Balloons was originally written.
It's just nice to see an activity up here on the Hill that's crowded, that's bustling, everybody's having a good time and enjoying themselves. That's what I like to see in our community, so it's nice.
You know, it's also great because like we see fire, police, we see like I said, all 4 cities and elected officials from all 4 cities, and I think people realize that really this is just one group that really gets along very well.
I think for the most part everybody gets along very well, and I think the main goal for everyone is making sure the quality of life is improved in our city and on the peninsula. So seeing everybody here and all the elected officials coming out here to say hi, I think speaks volumes to say that they actually care. So it's good seeing everyone.
Okay, now I know you've been to a street fair before, so what is your favorite thing to eat at street fair?
I like the funnel cake.
Oh my God, you and I are a match made.
I love that. I love the barbecue. I love the sandwiches. I just don't have the stomach to eat everything.
All right, well, this was a good little pre-event because the 4th of July is coming up. Tell everybody about that.
So we do have a concert and park as well as 4th of July celebration. This year for 4th of July, we're actually doing a drone show instead of fireworks, and it's going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to it. I'm taking my kids. They're not going to be sleeping that night, so I'm going to take them out there to watch a drone show, and it should be fantastic.
We're here today to celebrate really the peninsula, the whole entire peninsula, and the people that make the peninsula work, the businesses. And so the chamber and Eileen Hupp and her team, I know she's only slept a few hours last night, and every year they put this together. And we're just happy to just say hello to people as elected officials and get out of the way so businesses could do what they do.
It's so great when you talk about so many people coming out for this, really, all 4 cities, the whole community.
No, of course, and you see the kids, and the kids are having fun. You've got the different rides that are behind us here. The band is a bunch of teenagers, which I didn't realize until I walked up and saw them, so that's pretty awesome. Musicians are great. I mean, I was not a rock star, I was a clarinet player, so I guess Squidward from SpongeBob would be proud of me. But no, I love music, I love the fair, and it's had a lot of fun today so far.
All right, right, so we know that you're really good at eating pie, but what is your favorite food here from the fair?
Desserts are always good. Ice cream's always good. The soft serve is great. The swirl, the vanilla and chocolate. I love Rocky Road, but nobody ever has that at fair, so I have to go to ice cream stores for Rocky Road.
Again, it's Saturday and Sunday, June 8th and 9th with teen night on Friday the 7th. So I was going to say be there or be square, but you know what? It's just going to be so much fun.
I am so looking forward to it, Maria.
I am as well. And again, if you want more information, the Chamber website is
PalosVerdesChamber.com. Really easy. Yeah.
Very good.
Thank you.
Eileen, thank you so much for being here and talking all things street fair. And we will be there. We expect to see you there as well. So thank you so much for being with us today and watching. I'm Maria Sorreo. Thank you, Eileen, for being here.
Thank you.
And we'll see you around the peninsula and at the street fair.